to our program. So the official name of this project, which we are running for 24 months, is the Dissemination and Visibility Toolbox for NGOs. And the mentorship program was one part of the big project. And we are very thankful for you to join this program. And today we are having the final webinar. Yes, so the program was supported by Erasmus Plus Youth program by German National Agency, and we are very thankful for this opportunity, of course. And through this program, we had different elements. We did a huge research among 100 organizations. We found out the loops and the problems which organizations tackle about visibility and dissemination. And we invited experts to create some programs, some materials, and we wanted to share with you and other organizations around Europe and even wider, and help to be a bit more visible, and because youth organizations and others organizations, they do so much, and very often all these results, all this impact is only shared among very close circles. But it can be much more appreciated if more people would know about your amazing work you do in your communities. So that's why the primary target group was the NGOs, the youth workers, and organizations which are focused on social impact in youth work. And hopefully with this program, you could get a little bit closer and level up your visibility and dissemination of your impact and results.
So, just a reminder how that was happening. We made a big call to everybody that we could reach out. Interestingly, it was not only Europe. We reached out to many organizations and countries beyond. So we have it as far as to Nepal in Asia, and we have African organizations. So it was very much, it was a loud call, and we had quite a lot of applicants. And from all the organizations, we chose 50 that we invited to be part of this mentorship process, because as you know, we wanted to have many, but you cannot have an endless group, because you really have to focus on supporting this specific number of people, that some number that you can manage. So we signed agreements. We set goals for every organization, what the NGOs, what nonprofits wanted to have as a result of this mentorship process during 6 months, because it's not a one moment or 1 week program. During 6 months, you can actually set goals and be able to achieve them, at least some of them. We were 4 mentors. We had the WhatsApp chat that was supporting the communication with the mentees. We had 4 channels in the WhatsApp and 1 general. We organized 10 webinars that covered quite a lot of topics. So we have 10 topics that were defined as key areas for the organizations to be able to achieve better visibility and dissemination of their organizations. And the webinars took place every 2 weeks on Mondays, right?
Yep.
Yes. We had amazing extra sessions, let's say bonus sessions, because we thought that, okay, so 10 webinars, 10 topics are important, but actually there are many things around that people can benefit from. One of the cool sessions was a mastermind with Anna, where organizations approach this interesting model of collaboration. Those that know masterminds, those that don't know, next time you hear this beautiful word mastermind, it's a sign for you to try that. And we also had extra sessions from our experts. We had extra digital session with Trevor. We had also a very interesting and useful input about the GDPR rules for nonprofits, how to approach this very complex legal topic. And the mentees were invited to actually do homework. So it was not only to listen to the webinars every 2 weeks, but also to actually try and implement the methods, the tools, the tips from the experts on the practice with their organizations. So we had this homework that you were invited to do and submit and discuss with your mentors about the achievements. So based on this homeworks implemented, as a result of this course, you will have an opportunity to receive a certificate of the completion of the course, thanks to your dedicated work.
So our program in numbers, generally we took 6 months. For sure it was some time for the preparation as well, and we will have some postpone phase when we will sometimes come back to you. But officially we had 6 months of our mentorship program. We had 10 webinars, 10 modules, so 10 main topics, which were split in more topics. So I don't know how many topics we had in generally. We had 20 hours of live events. We have one huge community which is placed now in WhatsApp. And also we are connecting you through emails, and you have smaller groups. We have us 4 mentors with 4 different chats. We had 50 mentees from more than 30 countries, imagine. And I think it's amazing statistics.
Yes, and probably you have read our last emails where we wanted to hear also your opinion about the program. And some of you, actually, we received many testimonials, and we are keeping to receive them. And thank you so much for them, because it's very important also for us and for others to understand how was it. And we would like to share some of the testimonials with you. And of course, later you can join with your mic and say something else if you wish.
The beginning.
Yeah, so this was your
a comment from Denis from Slovakia. So thanks to this program, Denis, of course, achieved, added to visibility. But the important thing that he says, it's a very good program for beginners, because for the beginners, it's very difficult to start. And with this program, you can actually get to the next level of the professionalism of the organizations just with this program of this mentorship. On his organization, he actually joined as a very, very, very young organization. When he was with the training course with us, it was basically his first steps, actually. Yes, and now he's organizing a city scale race in his hometown, and he has 20 sponsors, and he knows now, thanks to the program, how to communicate with them, how to ask for help, but also how to give back, being with the visibility and appreciation of the support. Maria, that was also a mentee in my team. So Maria is from Romania, from the NGO Eros, working with sex education. And Maria learned very practical things, and she is very happy and thankful for that. She was commenting to me that she participated in many accelerators, traineeship programs, and compared to them, this Easy Visa program was very specific, very zero bullshit, very much to the point. And she learned quite some practical things, such as press release writing, and also the digital part also helped them a lot.
And I can see also she got 1 terabyte of free storage for the NGOs, which it's a very valuable.
Yes.
I think probably maybe I had the most international group of mentees, and I had few organizations from Ukraine, and we had really precise work. We had, as I told, the most help and the most support got participants which asked for the support. So we had one very precise mentorship with organization Kebitas from Ukraine. We managed to go through all the social networks, through all the strategy, communication system, and so on. And they are now sure cannot see all the effects of the program, but I think everyone now in the stage of building and stage of trying what you got from our mentorship program. Then also Daphne, I would say you are one of the most active participants in my group and in our mentorship program in general. I think you will take your word to speak here. But thank you for this really great feedback on us, and thank you that you took from this program as much as you could.
Thank you. Yes, of course. Oh no, it's great.
Also, as you know, applicant for this project is our German organization TerraTech, but our TerraTech team also went through the mentorship program because sure, there are a lot of things to learn from other experts from other organizations because it's a huge capacity building for us as a partners as well. And Bettina from TerraTech team, which is responsible for external communication, also went through the program and shared her feedback here. And I think Bettina is also with us today. So probably you will also take some word to speak with us and to tell us your what you took from the program.
Yeah, we grew quite a bit with that. Thank you.
So we also received a feedback and testimonial from Halina Shevchuk. And she says that she's very thankful to everyone involved in this project and for the support, knowledge, and tools we have shared. And this experience helped her and the organization to grow, strengthen visibility, and prove how they share their work with the community. And actually, this is why we started this program. It's thank you so much for your feedback, and the mentorship training and digital tools provided will continue to guide them in reaching their goals and making a great impact. And it's also very good that you can still have the access to all materials, and later we will tell you where you can get even more so for your future work.
It's also my mentee, Bari. Bari is here also today. The great mentee that made complicated way from working for one international organization, and then he lost his job because of general global problems and international organization support for Africa continent. And now he found a new job in new organization and started to use knowledge which he got from the program. And he was sharing with me that mostly they tried the fundraising tips. So Barry is also here today. Probably you would share with us a little bit more what exactly did you do. But I'm really happy that you managed to find this new job.
Okay, so let's try like that.
I'm founder and president of an NGO from Ukraine. We're extremely lucky to be able to join the Visi mentorship program. It was extremely useful and informative, and it opened a lot of interesting questions and topics for us. Also, it helped us to redefine how we set goals and how we achieve them. I would personally highlight a few interesting workshop. It was internal and external communication, as well as fundraising. Besides that, I also enjoyed watching technical workshop with the driver. On behalf of my organization, I would like to thank all organizers and speakers for such a great program, and I hope to stay in touch with all of you and with all participant organization in order to build meaningful partnerships and contribute to the world. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And
Hi, everyone. First of all, I want to thank all the mentors for their dedication, especially mine, Ariana, you are cool. This has been a complete project where I got to shift my focus from the day-to-day to a more global perspective. For me, the part I've gotten the most value and ideas from has been foundation strategies, because you can grow without resources. I also found the communication strategies, both internal and external, super useful. In Spain, we say, hablando se entiende la gente. People understand each other by talking. With this project, I totally stepped out for my comfort zone. Thank you.
Yeah, bravo.
Nice.
Bravo, Rossi.
So we could share with you more and more and more, but as we are here live and you made this time free to join the event, we encourage you to open your microphone and maybe now say something what you thought about this journey. We have here several questions. Maybe they can help you, or you can choose something else to say. Please don't be shy. Open your mic, and we are here.
I can go ahead and start if you want.
Yes, please.
My name is Bahadir, and I represent two associations. One is Gastrokale, dealing with the local cuisine. The other one is National Life Association, which is a very experienced association, like 29 projects have been completed. And this one, I really had some corners, just looked at the things and stuff. It made me put in the place. And it was very useful to look back at what we have done so far. And I'm thankful to everybody, Anna, Ariana, for hanging out there with me, because for a while, due to the festivals and the Greek visits and stuff, I couldn't attend the meeting, some of them, but I rushed and finished them all. It was a pleasure to meeting you with all, and on the chat, I have my contact details. Anyone, anytime. Thank you so much, and have a great whatever left over from this summer season. Thank you.
Thank you. I think it's fantastic that we all get this opportunity for networking, and I hope that you all make the most of it, even after the project is finished. And we will have a session later, so you can, depending on your interests, choose and get to know each other a little bit more. But yeah, don't forget that these contacts, you can use them in the future if you have common goals and if you have common initiatives that you can do together. Yes, we invited to share also your contacts in the Padlet, so anyone can access them. So if you haven't done so yet, then you will have time later.
Yes, me. Hello, everyone. I'm Agata Lisowicz-Wala from Poland. I represent Foundation Herbateka, and the Easy Visi program motivated me to rebuild the main page of our organization and to set up a separate Facebook channel where we will only show our projects, activities, and events. We have also opened the project section of the website and would like to add all our local and international projects. And this was not the case before the Easy Visi project. So I'm also very motivated to showcase everything we've achieved and accomplished so far, as we don't post about it enough in our media. So we are focusing more on the daily promotion of our tea house, which is of course also necessary, but our projects and other ongoing activities aren't as that visible. So before the program, I had also no idea about existing Google for nonprofits. So we managed this to get this digital space. So I'm very, very thankful to give us such a good ideas and tools we can use in our daily life. Thank you so much for the motivation I received and all goals I achieved during this program.
Perfect.
Thank you, Agata.
Amazing.
Yes. So you probably know that usually there's another person also sitting here, or instead of me, because we were two persons basically sharing this. So unfortunately, I missed lots of the last meetings because I was away a lot, but still I took quite a bit from everything that I've heard before and currently
I'm working on the website, using the information that I got in the course, to think about how to optimize it, how to structure it better, because it got a bit chaotic over time as it grew. And yeah, we're currently working on that, and I'm glad that that I have something to look on to check what I can do.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
We were missing you, Daphne.
Yeah. Don't know missing in this because the thing is that I have to set up a marketing plan, and you made it very much easier for me to do that, because it's very structured what you brought and very detailed. So it's as Bettina said, I don't have to think so much what to do next. I can just follow the course, and then set up everything. So yes, it's been a great help, but it will be a great help.
So, we heard your testimonials, but we also have our feedback to you. And we also would like to say a couple of words.
I can start.
Yeah.
So it was a new experience and big pleasure for me to have such an international team, generally, and especially my mentee team. We managed to have first like big call round of getting to know each other. Then we tried this couple system. It didn't work very well, but still, if someone took something from this pair support, I hope it's also helped you. But I want to thank you to all participants for active participation, for your questions, for your feedbacks, for your interest and motivation. And of course, I want to say thank you to my colleagues, because we learned a lot from each other, and it was interesting for me to listen to every webinar and to take part in it as a participant as well, because I took a lot of useful information. And I want to thank to Alda, because she's the brain and heart of this project. So
Thanks so much. I have to say, it was really, really interesting meeting people from so many different countries, doing different types of NGO work. It was also fantastic to be part of a team where we all bring different strengths. So I got to learn a lot from the other mentors while we were doing this. I hope that what we produced together between us and between all of you as well, because we also took into account the feedback from our training Madeira and the feedback from the webinars to keep improving them. That we all have our own experiences. Each NGO may have a different activity, but in the end, our needs are very similar. And I think that's what brought us together, and that's what we try to create. So thank you, everyone, for taking part. And please, 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 please remember to do the final feedback. This will really, really help us at the end.
We have one raised hand. So before we move to our feedback, maybe Elena wanted to say something.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you very much for this amazing project. That was huge. It's really a remarkable thing to see how a cooperation between partners and mentors and mentees can follow. And for myself, I learned a lot actually from how to organize one good project and how to involve many people, and was really, really very valuable experience. And what's concerning marketing plan for myself, I realized that I need a separate person to work on that. Definitely, it's a big job actually to do.
Well, it's also a result.
Yes, exactly. It's a very good result actually, and it's a very valuable result for me, because in this case, I would save my time and move forward much faster if I have a person who is who is responsible and who is doing this media part for me. So thank you very much.
So maybe you can go back to the fundraising webinar, get funds, and hire someone who will watch this program and do it for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be happy to do that.
You have more raised. Thank you, Elena. We have Barry. Yes.
Yes, okay, all right. So thank you very much. Thank you for this great and amazing program for us. And then I am here to thank all my mentors, especially Daria and Anna, and just to say thank you. And then I think we have got a very great and amazing mentorship. Thank you very much.
Thank you for exclamation.
Thank you. So we get back to our reviews, right? I wanted to say, just from the point of view, as a mentor, we step in here with expertise and we guide people to the knowledge. But I think I had a very intensive learning experience at this program because we're experts in something, but we're not experts in everything at the same time. So each of the webinars was giving me something super, super important and something that was helpful in other areas. And for that, I must say, as for the learning experience, this was a very good program. And some of you mentioned how structured the approach was and the knowledge was. You will receive something from us that will help to structure this knowledge even more. And we will get to that in some minutes, right?
Yeah, of course.
And Anna, you want to share something?
Of course, yeah. As Dasha said, maybe it was initially my idea, but I disagree. But I was somehow ahead of this program because sometimes you have ideas, but you cannot implement them. And I'm so grateful and thankful, and I'm going to cry soon because we found each other and we were complementing each other. And I believe in 2 years we had very different life positions and situations and so on. But somehow our team, we took over in one time or another time. And this amazing feeling, and we're going to celebrate tonight, of course, is such a is so big in my heart all morning today. I'm so grateful because there is you cannot implement your ideas, whatever you have in your head, alone. And you will have networking later, and I really wish that you will find your people for your projects, for your visibility, for your dissemination of results, for your youth work and whatever work you do. But you find your people and you get stronger together, and you create many interesting ideas and projects for your communities, and you make this world nicer, because we really need people like you and like us and to do this. Who if not us? So thank you so much from bottom of my heart.
Back to the program.
Yes, so we will send you a follow-up email after this webinar, and there will be only one last task request or a thing which we really need, even officially, and also for us to have your feedback to make even maybe our work even better. And this will be a short feedback form about the whole program. It's very short, don't worry. And in this form, there will be also questions about your the name, the email, and the postal address. Why is that? Well, the name in email is because we're going to send you certificates, beautiful certificates, and also youth passes, and for that we would need your details. But why do we need this postal address? Do you think we're gonna visit you, or what's gonna happen?
Well, I heard yesterday that somebody will visit Assad. So, to demonstrate to you about the certificates, so we developed 2 types of the certificates. Very beautiful. One of them is a certificate of participation to acknowledge the participation of the organizations in this mentorship program. And another one is certificate of completion. And as you see, it's more solemn, it's more presentable. So this is to acknowledge those organizations that actually took the pain of doing homeworks, that dedicated time to that, to implement the materials, to implement the tasks and tools, and to let everybody know that you actually did a great job during this mentorship program. So these are the certificates that you will receive together with the use pass after you fill out the feedback form. And finally, why are we asking for the physical address? Because you, my darlings, will receive the best that we will have. So we created this Easy Visi toolbox that cover all the topics that we discussed in this program, even in more detail, because each webinar covered one, let's say, topic in general, but each webinar or each area consists of 10 other subtopics that are very different from each other. Sometimes they are complementary, and they will go even further. And I really cannot wait to have a box on my own. We have prototypes at the moment. We are at the development or at the production stage, because I already feel how I will take the cards and put them on the wall. And whenever I'm in trouble or whenever I feel that we can put a bit more effort to the dissemination and visibility, I'll just put my hand in the box like that. So this is the box. This is the prototype of the box. Yeah, you can see it. Yes, right. So we will open it. I'll put my hand in the box in the prototype, and for example, I'll say a visual story that makes difference, right? So there will be these cards that will guide you and immediately put your mind on the right track, how to increase the visibility of your organization. Yes. So this is what you receive when you fill out the feedback form together with the certificates, and on the post you will receive this. Yeah. That was a good promo, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this toolbox we also developed thanks to you, because we got after each webinar some feedback, and we could adapt the topics and the tools and materials. So thank you so much for your valuable input.
And this toolbox, these cards will be also available online. So if you will not have enough from one box, you can print yourself and have as much as you want. And in our plan now to translate it. So we hope that we will manage in next few months to translate it in German, Spanish, and Portuguese language, and Ukrainian.
Yes, perfect. So they are issued in English, but we probably have translation.
So I'm sure you're already familiar with our website, easy-easy.com. But of course, we will send you a follow-up email with all the details. All the details and the links to the form, this magic form, feedback form, which will lead you to the next steps.
Yes.
As we are now finishing the program, we think, and we are sure that it would be very beneficial for you to meet other groups, because you probably already had your buddies, and you had your subgroups, and you met. But maybe now you can also meet some organizations from other groups which you haven't met yet. And of course, you can share who you are, how you work, with which target audience, and so on. And if you have some ideas, you can share them. But we would like you to consider for your future project ideas the program which supported this project as well, Erasmus Plus program of the European Commission.
So if you remember my webinar about fundraising, that one of the sources of funds is project projects, yes. And I send you in my presentations many different opportunities to go to local or to international or to European foundations and different programs. But one of the most familiar program for us, because we are coming from this field, it's Erasmus Plus program. Maybe some of you already know this program, maybe some not really. I mean, there is guideline for 400 pages, I believe. You can always go and read this guide. But we will do some small introduction of the Erasmus Plus program. This is like a program which exists more than 30 years. And every 7 years it changes itself a little bit, and every 7 years they redesign program due to the modern needs, would say like this. And now we are living in the phase of 2021-2027 of Erasmus Plus program. It little bit changed names through the years, but now it's like this Erasmus Plus program 2021-27. And it has its own budget for this period of time, and it has every time its own priorities. Erasmus Plus is a huge program. It has like very different directions of work, and now we are having these 4 priorities. It's the main priorities. They also call them horizontal priorities. It's priorities which go through the all Erasmus sub-programs, I would say like this. And for new period of time, the biggest priorities are inclusion and diversity, digital transformation, environment and climate action, participation and democratic life. So it's if you will develop and design any kind of project under Erasmus, you need to fit at least in one horizontal priority. And then different directions of program have segment priorities, so you can check them as well. But generally, it has to fit in one of these 4, or maybe in few of these 4, to be relevant for Erasmus Plus. And Erasmus Plus also divided by K actions, by segments, as I told. So K1 is the most popular projects you probably could meet. It's mobility, individual mobility. It's like student mobility, staff mobility, it's youth mobility. There inside such a program, like programs like Discover Europe, when young people can go through different countries in Europe. Youth exchanges due to the different topics. Training courses for youth workers and people who work with youth in generally. And many, many others, individual mobility and group mobility programs. K Action 2 is big cooperation. We are doing now this program, Visibility and Dissemination Toolbox. It's a program in direction K Action 2. It's a big 2-year project of capacity building in field of youth. So why capacity building? Because we are 4 organizations, we are working 2 years together, we are learning from each other, we are taking advantages of new knowledges, and we are improving our organization with this project as well. Producing some product for others and improving ourselves. That's why it calls capacity building. And in K-Action 2, there are small scale, big scale projects. It's a big partnership. It's partnership for innovation and it's capacity building. There is also K3 project. It's mostly about policy support, advocacy, dialogue, reformation, youth participation, and this kind of stuff. And you could probably also know Erasmus. Like mostly when you ask people if you know Erasmus, somehow they know only university exchange. But Erasmus is much bigger, has many, many opportunities, and could find opportunity for any organization with any topic you work. You just need to understand in which priority do you fit with your topic. And it's amazing foundation where you can do so much things with, and it's worth to try, I would say like this. And process of registration is really easy. You just need to fill in online form to upload your documents, legal documents of organization, receive some number, and you already can take part. And then you check your deadlines where you need to apply the projects, because the system work like this. There is one central office, and in all European countries have national agencies, and they apply projects to the national. You apply projects to the national agency of your country, or you a partner of some project which is applied for national agency in another country. For example, this project is applied for National Agency for Youth in Germany, and then we apply it, and then National Agency for country decide if we get finance or not. So it's not so much complicated, and it's worth to try as a learning process of project management and project direction in general.
Yes, good morning. Coming back to you. What I wanted to know, why every time when we want to apply for, for project for Erasmus, most of the projects is from Europe. Like if you are in Africa, you are from Africa, NGO from Africa, or organization from Africa, you are not eligible. I don't know if you understand what I say.
I can explain it, because European Erasmus Plus is a European program. It's a program which was designed to an European Union appeared as a structure, yes, and European countries are members, and they have they pay fee every year for this program, and they are the one who can apply. All other countries, they are partner countries of Erasmus Plus. So I'm from Ukraine originally, and we also before didn't have any opportunities like you to apply for Erasmus. But how it works, you can find appropriate partner from Europe and apply and create some project together.
So, this is it. So sad, but this is it. But it was a very long program, 6 months. And we wish you all the best. May the lemon be with you. So, yeah, these beautiful lemons we will still keep putting on our toolbox, on our merchandise, creating, and so on. And we hope that every time you will look at the lemon, you will think about this project and about visibility and dissemination activities you should do every day, maybe little ones, step by step, but it's very important to talk about you, about your stories, about your organizations, about the amazing job you do. So, one more thing left, the follow-up email, which you will receive very soon from us.
Thank you so much for all this inspiration, for all the stories and all the work that you have been doing in your communities through talking to you and through receiving the homework and everything that you were sharing. We were understanding it time after time after time, how important it is, the work that you're doing and the fact that you're participating in this program to make that work even more seen. So thank you so much for sharing all of this.
And waiting for small surprises from us. But remind you that we can send only when you fill in the feedback form, which is very strict. We will keep these boxes for ourselves. This is life. No, but thank you, really, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to have this time with you, and we are still in contact.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I'm sure you will see this lemon in the future, because we're already thinking about the next projects.
Yeah.
Easy busy. Which will be about more fundraising and more management of the organizations. Bye-bye.